Welcome back, guys, to Marcanine's playthrough of Pokémon X. Okay, we are in Lumiose City, which I think is quite fitting, considering that right around the corner we'll be getting Pokemon Legends Z-A. Is that how they say? They don't say the dash, do they? Is it Z-A, Z-A, Z-A? I don't know, whatever. The next Legends game. And it takes place in this town. So it's kind of fitting that we're going to be spending a little bit of time here. We've got some things to do. Let's go ahead and talk to one of our neighborly friends. What are you up to, little lady?
Marcanine, check this out. You can make trainer PR videos here. It's called the PR Video Studio. Making my own PR video, it's like a dream come true. They can make a quick video for you, or you can edit your own. I'll put my heart into those 10 seconds and put them out there for the world to see.
I think we actually have to do this at one point, I think. And I'm not looking forward to that. Oh my god, these text bubbles are so intrusive. Jeez, not looking forward to it. We also got a second starter. So obviously we started out with Froakie, but we picked up a Charmander along the way. The Professor Sycamore decided to give us one, so I'm stoked about that. And then we also got the, was it the Charizardite X? Is that what it is? I was always surprised that Charizard got two, like, Mega Evolutions. A surprise in the sense that, like, no one ever uses Y. Like, Mega Charizard Y looks cool, but, like, come on. X is just, like, so top tier. I don't think anyone really wants to use Y over X. There might be, like, a dozen of you out there, but, you know, you're in the minority. Huh? Have you been to the cafe already? Oh, okay. My bad. Let me just head back over there. These text bubbles, dude. I don't want to hear that. This camera angle's crazy. How do I turn? Okay, there we go. What the heck? Could you come here for a sec? Okay. Sure, I guess. We need to go shopping, buy some new clothes. Oh, it's Lysandre, and is that Diantha? That's not a name. Just so you know, neighbor, Lysandre is the head of Lysandre Labs, which created the Holocaster, a video messaging device. You already know who Diantha is, right? She's one of the most famous movie stars in the world, after all. I wonder what the two of them are doing here together.
Plotting your demise, of course. You played a young girl so wonderfully in your debut on the silver screen. Wouldn't you rather remain young and beautiful forever and always play such roles?
What a strange question. Why would I want to play the same old roles forever? Youth may be beautiful, but it's not all there is to life. Everything changes. I want to live and change like that too. So I look forward to playing different roles as I get older.
You were chosen to be a movie star, correct? Isn't it your duty to be ever beautiful? Everything beautiful should stay that way forever. That would make this world unchanging and eternal, so all beauty would last forever. I can't stand the thought of the world becoming uglier. Oh, hello, Marcus. This is Diantha, one of the most accomplished movie stars in Kalos. She moves the multitudes with her excellent acting. Which is to say, she dedicates her life to making other people happy. Oh, if only everyone were like her. What a beautiful world this would be. If you'll excuse me.
I mean, if his head wasn't, like, enough of an indicator, he's clearly a bad guy who's gonna, like, try and do some really terrible things. And who are you two? My name is Serena, and this is Marcus, right? I heard Lysandre call you that. You both have lovely names. Oh, and you're both trainers. Don't your Pokemon look happy? I'm a trainer myself in my off time. I look forward to us battling someday. Okay, sounds good. I guess if you're a Pokemon trainer, you battle everyone, no matter who they are. Oh, that's right. I have something to ask you, neighbor. Would you be willing to compete with me to see which one of us will become stronger? I know we set off on our journey just after you arrived in Vanderbilt, but we are neighbors, and I think it would be fun to have a competition with you. Just so you know, I won't lose, though.
Nah, I'm good, homie. I'm just kidding. Just leave.
Oh, do you want to... Where are we going to fight? You just said you wanted to compete. What am I missing here? Why? Am I stroking out? What happened? Does she not want to fight? I don't get it. Yeah. Okay, I guess. Whatever. I don't think there's anything in here that I actually need. That was weird though, right? She wants to fight? Okay, maybe we'll fight later. Let's go see if we can find... I wish the camera angle would change. Where can I find... Blackout? Yep, that's fine. I want to find the cloak. Oh, can I not go this way either? I don't like this camera angle. It's garbage. So comfortable sleeping. Okay, so none of these places are things that I can actually go to. Oh, he's stopping me too. Why is there a tree in the middle of the road, by the way? Does that bother anybody else? Okay, Okay, let's see if I can find clothes. Typically there's a sign out front that tells you where stuff is. Haircut place. I don't think clothes are in here, but we can at least get a new hairstyle. Let's see what we got. Welcome. Tell us what you'd like and we'll come up with the perfect hairstyle and color for you. What would you like to do today? Styling color. We'll just do styling. Or styling your hair. That'll be Jesus, that's expensive. Does that sound right? Yeah, sure, it's fine. All right, let me show you to a chair. Boom, 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 boom. Medium. Let's see. I don't want very short. Sorry, I'm totally changing the subject, but Marcus, I really like your coordination today. I'm so curious about where I can buy those. Will you tell me the name of the boutique later? I'll go to the shop with my husband on my next day off. Why, I can't choose my hairstyle before? Actually, that looks fine. That's not what I was wanting. I was hoping for, you know, Leon Kennedy part, but I can't just choose. All right, whatever. I wonder, weird, so you can't choose hairstyles. Maybe it's a different game. I'm thinking of that you could be a little bit more particular. But that's fine. He's wearing a hat anyway, and you can't remove those, which is annoying. Okay, the Pokemon Center. Let's see. It's a cafe, I think. Cafe introversion. Wait, what the heck? Maybe it's down one of the alleys? You know what? Let's go back and talk to Nerd Friend real quick. Because he made a comment about us leaving. Why can't I go a little faster? This is a little annoying. Jesus. Flamboyant skater. Oh, there we go. Oh.
So check this out. I'm on Route 5 right now, and I'm just hopping with my Pokemon. Oh, it's just hopping with my Pokemon. Hurry, come check it out.
If I'm not mistaken, I think there is like a really good spot to catch Eevee around here. Am I wrong? I think Kalos has like an Eevee patch. Who's this dude?
Hey, nice to meet you, friend. They call me Mr. Bonding. Have you heard about O powers? The expressions of yours tells me you haven't. Don't worry, I'll tell you all about it. O powers are mysterious forces that have all kinds of useful effects. They can make your Pokemon stronger or even help you get more money. Any friends you have nearby will also benefit from them. They truly are mysterious powers. Let's get started, shall we? It's bonding time.
Okay, you can now use attack power and defense power. That makes sense.
The powers can gain levels the more you use them. Take a look at the instructions if you want to know more. Remember, you can activate no power using the
PSS. I thought it said POS.
Well then, activate it using the piss. Well then, I do believe I shall take my leave right now. Hope to see you around.
Now is this, I would imagine this has got to be 5, right? Route 5, perfect. What in the heck? Lucario. Easy, dude. Wait, Lucario, sorry about that. Are you okay? Is she the gym earlier? I was just doing some special training with my Lucario when all of a sudden it dashed off. Hey Lucario, what's going on with you? Did you get drawn in by this boy's aura or something? Well, it seems Lucario likes you. See, Lucario can read people's auras. I guess something in your aura has made him, or made this one take a liking to a stranger. This Lucario is always getting worked up in battle with my other one. Maybe it's just been waiting for a trainer to appear who's strong enough to challenge it. Oops, sorry. I was on such a roll, I forgot to even introduce myself. I'm Korrina. I'm the Shaller City Gym Leader. If you're collecting gym badges, I'm sure we'll be battling sooner or later. I'll be looking forward to it. I hope you know how to roll with the punches. As she rollerblades in the grass. Yeah, Lucario. Okay, so let's fast forward. Beep, 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 beep. Clips, Campus Leo, cafe, office buildings. Interesting. So there's a whole bunch of stuff. Restaurant, Fraternal Avenue. After being okay, Stone and... Oh. Dang it. So there's a Stone Emporium here in Lumiose. However, you can only get the Fire Leaf and Water Stones there, which would help me evolve the monkeys, but I don't really care for that right now. I was hoping I can get a Thunderstone and evolve Pikachu eventually, but Pikachu learns a bunch of really useful moves first as Pikachu, so evolving it into Raichu with a Thunderstone is probably not wise until like much later down the line. But I'm just looking right now and seeing if there's anything else we should know. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff in Lumiose that we didn't do. We'll come back to that another time. All right. Route 5, or Versant Road, runs southwest of Lumiose to Camphrier Town. The sloping path, I thought I said slopping. The sloping path features a public skate park and several rails that lead to valuable items. Oh yeah, we can grind in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, quite a few trainers. All right, ooh, here we go. Okay, so now we're gonna start stacking up on the team. I think what I might do, all right, you know what? We got some stuff to do. Let's go back. We're gonna the Pokemon Center. I gotta see, is there more than one Pokemon here that I want? Let's see. Okay, it's just the one. So we're gonna go. All right, let's go back to the Pokemon Center. Is that it? Okay, what we got in here? Okay, we're gonna go ahead and pop you in there. And then I think I don't really need another water type. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get rid of them, and we're gonna update our little display here. We're gonna go ahead and get rid of, let's see. Nope, we'll keep you, get rid of you, and get rid of you. We're gonna do this actually. I'm gonna redo this a little bit. Let me adjust this accordingly. I don't know why it does that. You should keep the same size. All right, so we're gonna move you. Okay, there we go. And then we're gonna go ahead and go here, and then we're gonna go here. I'm gonna grab you. I guess we could probably evolve this dude. Maybe we should go buy a leaf stone. What do you think? There we go. So I think we'll do that for the time being. I think that's wise. Okay, sweet. So we have our team now. Okay, let's go to the Stone Emporium real fast, just before we leave. I don't know. Let's see actually what this thing can learn first. What is his name? Pan Sage. That's right. I always get the Pans and the Simmies. Okay, so his moveset. Let's see. And we're playing Gen 6, right? Okay, so he learns Vine Whip at 10, Leech Seed at 16, Seed Bomb at 22, and Grass Knot at 34. No, it's not great, honestly. And then it evolves, let's see. Simi Sage, what does he learn? By leveling up. Not much, he doesn't learn really anything. But he can learn Solar Beam as a TM, Energy Ball as a TM, Grass Knot as a TM. Yeah, so he's not really missing out. I think we will just do that. Yep, that's what we'll do. We're gonna go and buy that stone first things first, and then we'll go back to where we were. Okay, so we got stuffs to do. Let's see if we can go down. I don't even know. Actually, I don't even know if I can go there yet. Let's see what it says. Stone Emporium. I don't really know where that is on the map. I don't think I can go anywhere. It might not let me do any of the things that I want. I don't even know where I'm at. Is there a map here that actually shows where to go? I really have no idea. Oh, okay, we can't go there. So I think we can only stay in the main ring is what it looks like. Which means we won't be able to go to the Stone Emporium. Number 200, Go-Goat Shuttle. Sure. I'd like to go. No, see, I don't want to do that because I don't know where anything's at. You know what? Screw it. We'll come back to the stones. It'll take too long. I'm not exactly sure where it's at, and I don't love the camera angle and running around in here. It's really sloppy. Okay, I think the turn I wanted... Where the hell is this? Oh no, I didn't even want to walk in here. Crap. Welcome, trader. I haven't seen you around here. Is this your first time here? This is the PR video studio. You can jam 10 seconds of video with every atom of your awesomeness and show everyone how cool you are. It's quick and easy. Want to try it? No. Is that right? Uh-huh. Well, it only takes a moment, so stop by anytime. No, I'm good, dude. I didn't want to come in here. I had no interest. Oh, interesting. So if you stop moving, then you can turn the camera. That's crap. All right, let's see. So he gets an initial boost, and then it feels like his skating is only like as fast as running. No, damn it, I'm all turned around. That car was the indicator, I think. This must be the way that I need to go. It doesn't matter. I'm looking for something in particular. See, look at that. He hits that crazy jolt of speed, and then he slows the crap down. Anyway. Okay, so let's review Route 5 again, and I'll just worry about everything else with Lumiose when we have to come back, because there is a gym there, I think, if I'm not mistaken. All right, so immediately reaching Route 5, you meet Korrina, and there's some other stuff going on. The Pokemon here vary, so you have Plusle is going to be the X exclusive, and Minun is the Y exclusive. Otherwise, you'll find Doduo, Gulpin, Bunnelby, Skiddo, Pancham, and Furfrou in its natural form in various rate percentages here. So like Doduo has a 10% chance, whereas Plusle and Minun for X and Y respectively have 5%. But the one that I'm after is an Abra, which is in both X and Y, and you can find that here at 5%. And those are in the grass. Now there's purple flowers here as well, and you can find Abra, everything else, the same thing. Yeah, okay. Scraggy, however, is available as a horde in here, 35% chance. But it looks like the exact same Pokemon are going to be available in both the green grass and the purple flowers, so it doesn't really matter where you search for it if you're looking for it. So we're going to go ahead and do that now. See if we can find ourselves an Abra. Abra, again, 5% chance. Oh, a horde of Gulpin. All right, Charmander, what you got, baby? All level 5s? Let's see. We can do... I don't like that he has to fight all 5 at one time. This is the Piper Perry meme all over again. Seriously, what is going on here? So wait, you get to smack me around, you get to pound me 5 times, and I get to shoot 1 attack? Okay, this is BS. Yeah, we're not doing this. It's just, this will take way too long. That's not interesting, and that's a stupid mechanic. If you're gonna have 5 wild Pokemon, like, I should be able to have more than one Pokemon out there too, like kicking your butt. That's BS. I don't like that. That actually, though, I would say the benefit of that would be that you can run into 5 Pokemon at once and therefore increase your shiny chances. So I don't know if the shiny chain method works in this game. I don't really know. I've never really done that much. I think maybe at one point I did. It's been years since I've actually tried to do it, and I don't know if it works the same way in here. But my point is that running into 5 Pokemon of the same type would make it significantly easier tracking your shinies down. Now, furthermore, I should also state that while I am a huge Pokemon fan, when I do my playthroughs, I'm not really interested in, like, completing the Pokedex. Also, did you notice that was 4 females and 1 male? Is it always like that? That dude be slaying. That's all I'm saying. No thanks. I don't really care to catch everything. Okay, so 2 males and 3 females. This is what happens when you try to go for an Abra that just doesn't want to show up. I've been grinding like crazy, just, you know, knocking out everything that's been in my way, and Charmander decided to hit level 16 and level up into Charmeleon. I didn't want to skip you out on that, so I figured, you know what, I'll just record that so you can see. Cool. Oh, you know what, I gotta change that. My bad. There it is. Okay, perfect. Let's see. He's a little bigger. Fits though. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're still on the hunt for this thing. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know. This Abra is elusive as heck. I've ran into every other thing, but I just can't seem to run into the Abra that I'm looking for here. If I never see another one of these, I will be extremely grateful. I don't ever want to run into another one of these for the rest of my life. God. Okay, it has been, let's see. I think it's been about 2.5 days. It's 3 days. 3 days I've been trying to catch an Abra. Like, look at me. I am a wreck. I'm wearing different clothes in this video because I've been trying to catch this freaking Abra. I've been trying to catch an Abra for so long, and every time I encounter one and I'm trying to catch it, the only thing I can do is just throw a Pokeball and then Nope. It gets out and then it teleports away. I am losing my freaking mind. I think in like maybe in going into the third day right now. Okay, it is 1 a.m. into the third day of trying this. Granted, you know, I only did it for like a couple hours one day, an hour another day, and now it's, you know, an hour this day. So it's not like I've spent, you know, 72 hours doing this. But I've been trying to get this freaking app for so freaking long, dude. So I've been going nuts, losing my mind, trying to catch this freaking thing. I don't know why. The chances of running into an Abra on Route 5 are supposed to, Route 5 are 5%, coincidentally. And it seems far less than that. Because I'm running into like hordes of this, hordes of that. I'm running into the hordes of Plusle with a Minun sprinkled in there. And I'm running into Skidoo. I'm running into like everything except the freaking Abra. And then when I do finally run into the Abra, I throw a ball at him and then he breaks out and he teleports away because I don't have any way to put the little bastard to sleep. It's been a nightmare, dude. I'm losing it. Charmeleon is at level 20. Like I've leveled up my team. I've had to stop like grinding because my team is growing so fast. Like Charmander grew so quickly into Charmeleon, is level 20, and like I need to slow down, like just mindlessly fighting the Pokemon I'm running into, because that's partly why it was taking so long, because I was going through the battles. Anyway, we're here now. We're gonna try again. I'm gonna see what I can do about catching an Abra, because I really want to have it on the team. I already, if you look down below, like I have been anticipating catching an Abra so much that I like updated my overlay so I could very excitedly put an Abra there, but it has not been happening, and like I'm losing my faculties, you guys. I can't even begin. There's nothing else I can do. I don't have any Pokemon that can know False Swipe, which wouldn't matter anyway, because if I hit it, it'll get to 1 HP and then it will teleport away. I can't have Pikachu out front and use Thunder Wave because there's a pretty strong chance that he'll still be able to teleport away. I don't have any moves that are going to put this dude to sleep. The whole thing's a nightmare. It's driving me crazy. But I don't have any other choice, so we're just going to do it again. We're going to deal with this and hope to God, Arceus in this case. I have a net ball, a premier ball, and a great ball. And I'm just gonna, I mean, I don't know. I said this before, I think, and if I didn't, I'll say it now. If I had an Ultra Ball, I'd have a lot more confidence in catching this thing, but for some reason, Abra in the double digits, throwing a great ball at it, has such a tiny, itty-bitty little, tiny little baby % chance of catching it that I've lost it already a handful of times. And Netball doesn't do anything. Premier Ball, whatever. I don't really give a crap about doing that. It doesn't matter. I've reloaded because I thought, like, is there a reason why I'm not catching this thing? I'm reloading. I'm trying again. Like, it's just the whole thing. I just can't. But here's the last thing before I throw this ball. I have recorded myself. Like, because it's been hours, and every time I ran into an Abra, I start the recording up again, and I'm like, hey, I'm back, okay, or hey, like, okay, I ran into an Abra, let's try it, and then I ended up not catching it, and then I delete the footage, because it's just like every time, like trying to encounter this thing, and then I record it, and then I have no luck, and then I just scrap it, because I'm like, I don't want to include all that, because it's just driving me mad. Let's try again. Okay. I feel like there's got to be luck on my side, right? Okay. Up in B, because I'm superstitious. This search is over. Granted, I will say this. For me, I'm very excited right now because I've had to re-record this like a dozen times. But for you, it's obvious that this was going to work because this is the footage that I chose to actually put into the video. So like if you're watching this, like obviously this was going to be the clip. Reflecting on it now, I probably should have done like a jump cut, like super clip of all my failures. I think that would have been interesting, but I wasn't thinking. I was super frustrated. It's super late. I'm losing my mind. I can't. And it's super late too, because I've been doing this and I've just been sitting here like mindlessly like grinding, and then I was like, okay, I'm supposed to stop the fight because I'm getting too much XP, I'm getting too many levels, it's gonna be boring if I'm overpowered for the next gym because I only have one badge. And so I was like, all right, we'll just run from each battle, which will save some time, and then we'll run into an Abra. And I don't know, I just had to reapproach this whole thing now. Whatever, it doesn't matter. We got it. I'm stoked about it. I wasn't thinking straight. I should have recorded it in a better way, but it doesn't matter. We got it. I'm excited about that. I'm ready to move on with my life by going to sleep. So the next time you see me in this video, I'm going to be wearing a different set of clothes because I'm going to go to bed because I have been doing this for freaking long, and I'm very excited that we did it. So I'm happy about that. Anyway, it sleeps for 18 hours a day. It uses a variety of extrasensory powers, even while asleep. I didn't realize that he was such a sleepy one. I didn't even realize that that was something that he did. Okay, let's get out of Route 5 and let's do a save because I will lose my freaking mind if I can't. All right, now, to be clear, so far, I think we've established that Greninja will ultimately be on the team, presumably to the end. Charizard as well. And then I want to get an Alakazam because Mega Alakazam is one of my favorite Pokemon forms. Pokemon in general, Alakazam. Mega Alakazam is... love it. Love all the spoons, the old man look, the wisdom, the hair, the Fu Manchu thing. The whole thing is just dope. So I really want to get that. So we have to find the Alakazamite? I'm not sure what it's called. Pikachu will stick around until we can find a better alternative, and then we still have 2 other slots to fill on top of that, and then ultimately replace Pikachu with a better choice. But we'll worry about all that and more. I'm going to go to bed, and then I'm going to continue this video when I come back. So you're going to see a little like transition from now until, you know, when I return. But for me, I'll be back in a couple hours. But for you, it'll be a couple moments. But in any case, stoked to finally have Abra. I'm going to get some sleep. Okay, I'll see you in a few. Okay, it's a brand new day. We have our Abra. We can finally move on. Before we do, I just wanted to point out that this was interesting, is that in the grass here, Plusle is available to show up as a singular encounter for Pokemon X, while Minun is available to show up as a singular encounter for Pokemon Y. But in all my time trying to catch this Abra, I ran into a whole bunch of hordes of like Scraggy, Gulpin, Plusle, but one time, I ran into a horde of 4 Plusle and 1 Minun. Minun can show up in a horde accompanying Plusle, and then I believe it's vice versa. Maybe? No, it's about the same, actually. What's weird, both X and Y, it says that you can run into hordes of Plusle or Minun. Yeah. But I only saw 1 Minun after all that time. Oh, and one other little thing, and then we can finally move on. So someone asked me today, in fact, or at the time of this recording, this day, what was up with some of the GIFs down below of the Pokemon. You'll notice that like Charmeleon, Pikachu, and Abra are high resolution GIFs, but the other 2, Frogadier and Pansage, as it were, are a bit grainier. And the reason is because the Frogadier and Pansage ones, those 2 are 3DS or DS sprites, whereas Charmeleon, Pikachu, and Abra are high-resolution assets that must have come from a later game. My guess is Pokemon Go, I think, but I'm not entirely sure where they came from. The problem is not every single Pokemon from every single generation got a Pokemon Go GIF that's available to like the public as an asset that you can play around with online. There might be a website out there. I was digging and I just couldn't find it, but there probably is a website out there that does have them all. But all the websites I found had like either it was a high resolution one or it was super duper grainy. So Frogadier, for example, in Pansage look grainier. If I find a higher resolution version, I will swap them out, but that's just how it is. I don't know why. I don't know why it's like that. There's tons and tons of Pokemon databases out there, but not every single one has a high resolution GIF. And it is GIF. Okay, that's what the creator said. I understand it's a graphic image file, but it's GIF. All right, Georgia, Egypt, like there's tons of reasons why the GIF is out like that. All right, fight me on it. I'm doing what the creator said. Okay, if your mom named you Matt and I called you Mott, like you'd be insulted, right? Look, your mom named you. That's your name. Whatever. I'm just saying, same thing. It's GIF, yo. Anyway, moving on. Got ourselves an Abra. Oh, I didn't heal up. Oh, I am also super duper over leveled, if as a reminder. So, yeah. Anyway, I tried to stop that, but I didn't want all that experience to go to waste. Anyway, people say we're like 2 peas in a pod. They say we're like 2 halves of a whole. All right, well, challenged by Twins Faith and Joy. I like that little Pikachu doll that it has. It's like really weird looking, but I love it. Minun and Plusle. Cool, yeah, that's one heck of a double battle. Okay, yeah, it's funny because the Frogadier on my screen has a better resolution than Frogadier, like in game, it looks better than the one that's like right below my camera here. I don't know. Okay, let's try some Dragon Rage. We'll go Plusle, and then we're gonna hit Water Pulse on Minun. That should be one hit. Oh, quick attack. All right, you can have that. These kids are far too young to be having Pokemon, I'm telling you. That should just be level advantage KO. Yeah, there it is. I should go heal up, but I'm fine. Dragon Rage looks so lame. I don't know why, but it just doesn't look great. Does not look good here. Nice.
Level 11, baby.
Actually, I forgot. Abra actually has a move. Let's see, Pokemon. I should be able to use that outside of battle, right? Wait, he has an item. What do you have on you? Item. Take. What is it? I don't understand. He has a disc on him. Is that just trying to tell me that it has... They use a move teleport? That must be it. Weird. It looked like he was holding on to like a TM or something. Yeah, that Abra thing was wild, dude. I have no idea why it took so long or why that was as difficult as it was. It had no business being that complicated. Also, I got multiple comments, people telling me not to save my game in Lumiose City here for some reason. I don't know what the deal is, but apparently, like, it's really freaking dangerous to, like, save your game here or in certain parts of the city. Because I guess there's, like, some sort of bug that causes the game not to load. I don't know that I've saved it here and ran into that myself, ever. But I didn't even know that was a thing. Also, I'm finally getting a hang of the camera. There we go. I don't like it here, but I'm getting it. Okay, we can certainly move on. Oh, this is a skate park, right? Can I... Okay. Can I do anything here? Wait, can he... How do you grind? Because he can't jump, right? Oh my god, I accidentally clicked a button and I found a paralyzed heal in the center of this. That's so funny. How do you grind? There's an item there, but I don't know. Do you have to get like right? Yeah, you have to. It's not a button. You just have to like get in line with it. Okay, gotcha. That's crazy, dude. The same game that gave us Mega Evolutions, arguably the best like gimmick ever created, also gives you grinding on rollerblades. Like, how wild is that? I think about this a lot, about how we haven't had Mega Evolution for such a long time, and then we're finally get it in ZA, and then we're also seeing it in the Pokemon trading card game again, which is pretty sweet. But like, dude, that was such a great feature, just to remove it for like Gigantamax and like the Terra raids with like the stupid ultimate like crystal head thing with an alternate element. That's the dumbest thing ever, dude. I hated that. I do not like that at all. Scarlet and Violet was such an overwhelming disappointment. Ugh. They're fun for raids or like shiny hunting, but like, I don't know. Those games sucked overall. I like some of the Pokemon they created. Chi-Yu, the goldfish, fantastic. Everything else sucked butt. Anyway. My goodness, Pokemon hordes are certainly intense.
Yeah, they're just a dance team made up of Pokemon, aren't they?
I'm trying to give him like a heavy, slack-jawed, fat voice, but I keep on forgetting and I'm not consistent with it. But this little nerdy bowl cut kid, like, he's easier to remember, like, how to do his voice. Oh, Tierno, do you ever think about anything besides dancing? Gotta be honest, I didn't think Tierno was a dancing dude.
Nope. Even during Pokemon battles, I'm always checking out their moves. And then my feet just start moving, too. I can't help it, you know? Like with Swords Dance, I love it. I guess that's why I can never win. Oh hey, it's Marcanine. Do your Pokemon know any sweet moves? Show me in a battle.
Dude, I'm gonna kick your ass. You know what? I actually... Dang, I should have thought about this. I should have grabbed a Skiddo. I like Skiddo more than I like Pansage. Skiddo would have been nice to have for a little bit. I don't love it, but we're gonna go Dragon Rage on this dude. Yeah, we're getting a freaking Charizard soon, and then we're getting Charizardite X, right? Yeah. Scary Face. Is Scary... Mean Look is the one that keeps Pokemon from fleeing, right? Let me see what this does. Does this do anything? Or is it like, what does this one do? Non-damage, 3 to 4, 5 onwards. Scareface lowers a target's speed stat. Oh, that's kind of lame. No, I don't see... Yeah, I don't see anything interesting here. Yeah. Mean Look is the one that you want for fleeing Pokemon. Would have been freaking nice to have that move fighting Abra, seriously. Nice. Pansage is like, he's getting it, dude. I'm stoked because I will be getting an Alakazam, and I think it's so funny. I got crap for this too, like, because I always say how much like I want to diversify my team, and there's a Reddit post on the Marcanine subreddit where someone was like giving me a hard time about how I say that all the time, but anytime there's a game where I have an Abra, I have to have it. And it's so true. It's so true. I'm like, I'm gonna mix it up, I'm gonna do it differently. And then they're like, okay, say that and don't pick Abra. And I'm like, but I have to. I can't get rid of my Abra. This is different though, because Abra has a new form at the end with Mega Alakazam. So this time, I mean, it's not just me sticking to Alakazam. Like, you know what I mean? Like this, Mega Alakazam, same? I don't know. I just feel like I get an excuse, a pass this time. Good to see you, Marcus. Excuse me, I met Marcanine. It really does seem as though Tierno can only think about dancing and moves. When a horde of Pokemon popped out, he just stood there watching them.
Well, yeah, Trevs. Coming up with the world's best Pokemon dance is my dream after all. I was born to dance. I will never stop. Not with moves like this.
That's indeed a perfect dream for you, Tierno. I guess I should show just as much dedication to my dream of completing the Pokedex then. It's good to be serious about some things. Oh, Marcus, do take this honey, won't you?
That's right. I was told about the honey. Should grab that thing.
You see, using honey will encourage Pokemon hordes to appear. Though if you're going to challenge a whole horde, you may want to use moves that can hit multiple targets.
That's right. So Surf and Earthquake would be ideal. Not that I have either of those at my disposal right now. What's up, dude?
I haven't been able to sleep for very well for days. I don't know if I'm up for a battle.
Rising Star Hamish. Now, for those that don't recall, and I did talk about this, but just as a reminder, I did alter this game so that I will be able to evolve my Kadabra when it shows up, starting at level 36 into Alakazam, so I won't have to worry about trading anymore. And I am glad that Game Freak kind of heard the cries of the players, and they're like, all right, we'll remove the trade mechanics in like round? No, it's normal moves. Like, they're giving you in-game items to evolve Pokemon, and then also you can just like, you know, run into wild Gengar and Scizor and whatever. Like, that's the thing. That's pretty cool.
I knew it. I really gotta get some sleep.
I gotta get some sleep, dude. It's late. I've been working on so many different things. I'm tired. Dude, I like how this kid never had like any sort of like experience with rollerblades that we know of, and all of a sudden he's just like straight up grinding. Can he grind up? Can he, if I go here, does he go? I don't know if he will. I don't think he does. No, it's a trade-off. You have to go around it, which is fine. Oh, he keeps his blades on, but he just walks through the grass. It's an interesting detail. Also, I talked about this before, but like, it's so crazy too how many hordes I ran into, especially of like Gulpin. Like, I was really thinking that I was gonna run into a shiny version of it with how many I ran into. I saw at least 100, which I know. Like, the odds of running into it are like 1 in 8,000, but like, I don't know. I have good luck with this kind of thing, but I didn't see one this time. I don't know. I'm spoiled. Pokemon games have straight up spoiled me. Later ones, running into shinies. Damn it. I'm gonna. All right, let's see what's down here. Is it an apricorn? Oh, it's just a berry. Okay. All right, let's go. I bet there's an item right here. Oh, come on. This stone makes no sense. Like, why is it here if it's not an item, you know? Damn it. Time. Another freaking Abra. Screw you, dude. Okay? Forget you. All that time. Get out of here. Not interested. Little a-hole. Okay, you saw me. I'm working on some synchronized tricks with my Pokemon, but we can't get our timing right. Let me practice against you. Girl, I'm telling you right now. Okay. So also too, looking at Bulbapedia here, because I'm just gonna button mash and like blow through this fight as soon as I choose an attack. Okay. Let's see. Horde encounters, honey. Okay, climb the hill past Tierno and Trevor and then head south. Ride the rail down to reach the berry trees. 4 berries are out of reach, but a 5th Oran berry can be collected from the ground. Each tree yields 1 berry per week. Oran, Mago, Aspir, Lum, Cassib, Aguav. Yeah, there's just a whole bunch. It's just a whole bunch of berries. On the route's west side, roller skaters Winnie and Florin are racing around a pair of traffic cones. Head north past them to reach a grind rail. This one has a notch in it, so build up some speed before going across. A second rail is located just west of the first, and this one leads to an item. The item ball is colored yellow, which indicates a TM or HM in this case. TM01, Bone Claws. That's interesting. Was this the first generation of games where I think the items were no longer like red and white balls? Like they're actually different colors to represent items now? Oh, I didn't read that, sorry. Because I think like later on, the games all sort of follow that same, you know, red is a, you know, whatever item, and then gold is a TM or whatever. Yeah, I do want to apologize though that I am over leveled. It is definitely very easy to over level very quickly in this game. And I want to do build-ups like some suspense. I don't want to be too strong when I'm fighting people, but I don't know. I was doing it for so long and I wasn't paying attention, and then I grounded up. Let's see. That was easy. Oh wait, what is this now? Oh, is this just to get away from the flowers? I see. That sucks. Yeah, there it is. I see it. Bone Claws. I'm never going to use it, but I'm going to grab it because it's there. I don't care for Skiddo, but I'm contemplating having it Upper Pants Sage. Come on. There it is. I was also very surprised to find that False Swipe doesn't work on, what's his face? Charmeleon. I thought that he would, and he did not. Can I get behind you? Oh, trapped me. That's fine. Like, I really thought he'd be able to learn it. As long as I'm with my Pokemon, I get to meet all sorts of people from around the world and trade and battle with them. Okay, dude. It's fine. Another Rising Star. Tyson. Amazing how you're both rising stars, but you have the exact same hairstyle, clothes, like you look like twins. What if they are twins? Oh yeah, you're toast right now. I was also, did I tell you guys that I was looking to see if I can find a method in order to like glitch Professor Sycamore into giving me all 3 Kanto starters? I think, yeah, we talked about that because I think I referenced my gold playthrough and crystal playthrough that I did that with the Johto starters. There was a method to do that. That's all thanks to my Bidoof that I got to meet you. That's gotta be good for something. A rising star and only is a Bidoof. Someone mentioned that there was actually a method to getting it. The whatchamacallit, the all 3 starters, but I could not find anything to validate that or verify that being the case. Oh, there's an item there. Let's grab that. Like, maybe there is, but like, I don't know. I didn't do like a super duper deep dive on it. I just quickly like glossed over like a Google search and it didn't give me any results. I'm like, okay, it doesn't really seem like it's there. You look like a seasoned traveler. I bet you're good at battling too. Easy, pervert. Challenged by backpacker Heiki? Ah, Sentret. I wonder when we're gonna run into one of those. For those that don't know, Furret is actually one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. Before it was cool, by the way. And its shiny form is probably my top 3, maybe even tied at first shinies ever. Because, like, I absolutely love Shiny Furret, and Shiny Alolan Raichu. Those are my 2 favorite Pokemon, like in that form. Absolutely my favorite. That just like that sweet chocolate of it's really weird to say, right? That sweet chocolate, that dark chocolate of Raichu, friggin' awesome. And then Furret just looks like cotton candy. Do I have a candy problem? I don't know. Hi, well, I don't know why I always wear shorts when I walk through the tall grass. It's a bad idea, dude. You're gonna get ticks, you're gonna get like bug bites and stuff. Y'all using grass Pokemon up against my Charmeleon is just a bad choice. When does Abra evolve into Kadabra? 16, I think. 15, 16, 17, somewhere around there. It's usually at 16, give or take, typically. There it is. He's so close. Now, when you're using the experience here, I wonder, it doesn't treat it as you don't get EVs from that, right? So like Abra's not getting any sort of effort values from it because he's not even fighting. We should look into that. Is there anything even over here? Oh, it's for cut. See, if a Pokemon can learn cut, it should be able to learn false swipe. That's what I'm saying. Okay, Camphrier Town. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and save it right here. I know this was like, this was just one of those things where the video is just about getting from point A to point B and then taking on trainers and stuff there. Like, Abra was obviously the big draw for me here, but we didn't really do anything all that exciting. We grinded some rails, dude. Hell yeah, totally gnar. But yeah, we'll take a look at Camphrier Town and then what's going on here. We'll read about that later. But it does say, few settlements in Kalos are as old as Camphrier Town. Time has not been kind, and the residents are desperate to win over visitors and bring crowds of tourists back to their cobbled streets and empty manor. Well, I mean, there is only just a couple buildings here. There's not really anything to do, but I'll reread that once we start the next episode. But I'm glad we got through this one. I'm glad we got ourselves an Abra. We had fun, didn't we? I think so. But anyway, if you enjoyed the video, show some love, hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe, of course, and feedback for me in the comment section. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Also, don't forget to take a look at the description box, as there are some links there that might be of interest to you, one of which is a link to the Marcanine community Discord server if you want to be part of that group. Come chat with me. That's what we do over there. I'm active in it every day. I don't really use social media much, but if you want to hit me up and criticize me, compliment me, probably criticize me, that'd be the place to do it. Otherwise, as you see down in the links in that scrolling marquee there in the bottom left, you've got the Discord link. It's not clickable though. And then send me an email, whatever. I don't know. Engage with me. That's what I want. I want to engage with my community. So, but anyway, that's enough for me. Thanks for watching. Take care, be well, and I'll see you next time when we continue on with what's going on here in Camphrier Town in the next episode. But all right, that's it for me. Take care, be well. See you later.